Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Shivery Timbers where, oh my goodness, look at the sun shining through the mountains here on this low Arctic map that we have ourselves set up on. We've got the city sprawled out in front of us, we've got traffic flowing everywhere, we've got a tiny little roundabout there for no particular reason, which is fun. Maybe I should populate out the rest of this section and make it actually full of something. And yeah, we've got some... hang on. Is that what I think it is? It most definitely is. Bluebird heavy. Ah. Well, I guess we can do this then. Should we? Hang on, I've got an idea. Ready? Watch this. Time of day disabled. Oh, hang on. Can we do this? Let's go options, gameplay. Let's go day-night cycle. And then we're going to go for a night launch, guys. Ready? Here we go. Let's go, or like early in the morning. There we go. 4 a.m. It's early in the morning. The sun is just starting to peek its way up. And we can launch this here rocket. I guess we can follow? Oh, here it goes! Oh, look at that, with the city in the background. Rocketing off to orbit. To do something. I'm not sure. It does look very much like the Atlas V. Which is fine. We have, like, just cruised straight into it. Oh, the cinematic camera isn't doing me nicely. Okay. Everyone seems to have been very excited by that, which is pretty rad. And so am I. So am I have to say. It's that's a pretty cool and awesome little thing. So what did that actually... There we go. So it launched. There you go. And sewage is backing up. Awesome. Well, maybe we should... Oh my goodness me. Okay, maybe we should fix that. Let's get some fresh sewage up and running in this place. And then, I've got a couple of things that I want to do. So, water treatment plants are over here. We are going to need an additional water treatment plant to go there. And we can hook that up to the pipe network like that. And then hopefully, that should fix things up as soon as that comes online. Very, very shortly. It should start gurgling out a whole bunch of... yeah, poopy water, but slightly less poopy than what it would be if we were just using standard pipes. And it just is making this lovely, horrible brown streak that goes off into nowhere. So that's cool. That's cool. So I got some exciting news too. We got 2 new supporters on the old Patreon. We've got Whoopi, whose name I recognize from. I think Whoopi, you joined me during last Sunday's live stream. So, hey, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And Andreas H900 is our other new supporter. Andreas, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you guys aboard and in the special Discord channel to hang out with. And as a result, well, look, I'm thinking that this down here, like this cool neighborhood down here, including the snow dump, right, this guy, Grove Heights, no way. This is Whoopi Meadows. There we go. Whoopi, name's on the board. Thank you very much. There you go. And Andreas, what are we going to do for you? What are we going to do? I mean, I could give you the horrible, this area here, but, I mean, that's kind of gross, right? I don't really want to give you that. What's going on with power here, guys? Oh. Well, poo. We're choking for power. But I don't really want to... Let's see. What options do we have? Nuclear? Not quite. What's this guy? Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion Plant. Ooh. And this guy? Solar Updraft Tower. And a standard solar power plant. would a solar updraft tower really be effective in this very, very frigid place? I can't imagine that it would. I'm going to go with yet another geothermal plant. I should have probably checked this before I put in... oh dear. Is that not going to fit there? I should have checked on power before I plopped in another pumping station, because it's probably the pumping station losing power that's causing the sewerage to back up. So, okay, where are we going to put this? Let's extend this little road here. Just like this. And it's on straight, that's fine. We'll just have it go to there. And then back in the power area, we'll grab ourselves one of these boys and plonk him right there like that. And that should kick us up to 396. Lovely. Plenty. Heaps and heaps. Power for days. Absolutely sorted. Ah, delightful. Now, Andreas, what are we going to do with you? Well, we've already got the Tom de Dome, and a dead person is waiting for transport, which is not great. Ooh, we didn't put any death care out in Whoopie Meadows. We'll have to fix that. Let's get ourselves a cemetery, and we can put that in the middle of town. People will be happy about that. Right there. And then maybe a crematorium over here. Just to assist, right? Just to make sure that these people all have a lovely central cemetery that they can nip down and, you know, visit Grandma after she's disappeared from this, this well-trodden earth. What's this? Not enough electricity at a small park. Unacceptable. But it'll... I mean... I could... I'll just hook it up. That's fine. That's fine. And then maybe that can bleed into some houses there as well. Is it going to connect? Hello? There it goes. Okay, great. So that is taken care of. I can hear houses in here all leveling up and doing the dingly-donglies, which is great. We've got some places where there's not enough workers, but that's okay. People are going to come online for you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. So, with that in mind, let's have a little look at what we have and what we can do in this place. So I'd like to expand some more, I think. Because at the moment, we've just got these two slices here. And then, oh, there's a hillside section here. Do I dare extend over here? Or should I go for one of these ones? I mean, there's a highway going this way. That's probably not a bad place to extend to. Because that means that I can, you know, use that existing highway for hop-offs. Or maybe branch it so that it goes... Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to go this way. Right? So it's 78% build mass, and we've got, you know, some farming resources and forests. I'm probably not going to use much of that, but it's nice to know that I've got it. And there is kind of a river going through there as well, so I might even be able to dam that for some additional power. And that then continues all the way down. That's kind of nice. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Right, and what I'm going to do is, I think, we're going to blow a lot of money on this. We are going to blow a lot of money. Let's get an intersection here. I'm going to want one of these three ways or a Texas U-turn.
The Forest Service has stated that
there
is a risk of an imminent forest
fire.
Residents are advised to avoid forested areas.
It's not really...
A forest fire is raging in the area.
Guys, it's not...
Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
And tree houses? I mean, it is kind of raging now. We'll just have to wait for the fireys to... Oh my goodness, it is. That's getting actually kind of bad. The company is on fire, which isn't great. We've got a donut truck who's very confused about the situation. My goodness, this whole strip is going up. And all of these people seem to be completely nonplussed about it. Here come the fire engines. There haven't been any firefighting helicopters yet that I've seen. I would have expected them to be first on the scene. But these fire trucks seem to be working at putting out these buildings, which is good. I mean, we do want the... Oh. Well, this is... Oh. This is starting to get bad here. What's the fire coverage like in this area? It's good. It's fine. Coleridge Heights is covered nicely. It shouldn't be a problem here, guys. Oh, here we go. The helicopters have finally arrived to put the trees out. And they have turned into these horrible burns dead sticks that we know and love. And the buildings, okay, they're pretty much done now. We can ignore that and let that do its thing. Let's get back over to here, where we can get ourselves... I want to get one of these, right? And then... it's the right mouse button. Astro, there we go. What I want to do is have that go sort of there, right? And then branch the highway off. So let's do that. So we can delete everything like this. We're going to leave that rock there, just for RP purposes. We're going to plonk one of these right here. And then we're going to get back in with some highways. We'll get some regular 3-lane highways. And we're going to go like this. And then like this. And then we're going to have one that goes out like this. And we're just going to cut these straight with the intention... Can I have this at 180 degrees? Thank you. We're going to cut these straight out with the intention that we will then use that to bridge over here to get up into this lovely mountainy area sometime in the future. So that'll be fun. And we'll get this one down to here like this. And we're going to need to upgrade that to reverse its direction. I just wanted to make sure that it was, you know, close enough. And donk, there we go. And then we can do my favorite little trick, which is... to just go like this and this to create a little loop-de-loop on the highway there. And that should allow people to come and go as they please. And I think that we're going to need another intersection here that... maybe not a clover leaf. Maybe... I don't know if I want a double roundabout again. We can have a turbine interchange from good old Timbo. God damn, that is a huge thing. Or a Texas U-turn. Texas U-turn might be fun. But I've played with these before, and they seem to have these weird roads that I can't quite understand. I mean, ideally what I want is some kind of... Shall we make one? I think we should. Let's just make one from scratch. So that it's going to do what we want it to do, and no further. So, I want to have... a two-way one. I'll unlock the speed here. I'll let it get back to what it's doing. I can delete this guy up. So what I'm going to do is do like an elevated roundabout hop-off point where I go like in between these two notches, and then we go up by 2. Wait a second. Down by 2, because we're going to go anti-clockwise, because that's the way that it goes. Dang it. Okay, down by... So hang on, what is this? 20U. Okay, so we go down by 20U to there, and then we'll bring it across until it is at 90 degrees. And that's not quite there. Oh, it's snapping on. Okay, hang on. Let's turn off road guidelines. Does that get me where I want to be? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost. Almost. There. This is going to be a giant freaking roundabout. Okay, let's get out to here. Oh, no, okay, we can just do it like this. So we want 17 and 17. And 90 degrees. Or, what the heck am I doing? Gordon Bennett, what am I doing? Look, I could just get into here and get a freaking roundabout. A small one or a large one? Let's do a large roundabout, right? So we're going to rotate this around like this. We're going to... no, we'll have it like this. That's fine. So we're going to donk that right there. And then these large roads, which are big 3-laners, we're going to have these guys, or 6-laners, I should say. What type of 6-lane are they? Just a regular? Yes, I think they are. So we're going to have those so that they come out and then down onto here, right? To connect the highway up to this guy. And then we'll have that one connecting up to a new section up there, right? So it just means that these two can be separated but not quite separated. Okay, then highway, highway, straight road. This guy, go up to here, and then straight, and then straight, and then straight, and then down, like that. And then this one can go, I think I've done that to there, and to there, 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 down, click, done. Right. So, it's a roundabout with the highway going over the top of it. And that way, we can now get into here and say, right, highway ramp. So this one can go up like this. Slope too steep. Okay, let's fish around. Really? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then this guy can go down like this. This one can go to here. And this one can go to there. There we go. Very basic. And I seem to remember that it was well off putting one... Is it internally that goes up? Yes, it is. So if you do one here that goes internally and up, people that are coming from this road at the top here can then come down around here, and instead of coming down here and coming past this traffic to get onto this on-ramp, they can just turn left onto this on-ramp here. So, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay, and then that one to there. Lovely. Look at that. Isn't that spiffy? And we're doing this with the day-night cycle on now, apparently, because I forgot to turn it off. But there you go. That's that taken care of. And we've now got this delightful little space in here where we can put in some crazy additional suburbia, which I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely looking. So let's go this one. Should we go Andreas' zone so that it's going to be more of a grid system? Like a hard grid? Because this one's sort of gritty, but it's a bit organic. I'll tell you what. Let's go let's do a straight road right down through the middle here. Right? That can be like the main drag. And we'll do one of the other ways that I like to see things go, where we can then have subordinate roads. So that's a big 6-lane. Then we can have small, heavy roads, which can come off that. And they should be... Wow! Hey, we did it! We're a capital city! We can make a harbour, a cargo harbour. I was confused because it's spelled incorrectly. And an eco-water treatment plant. Delightful. Alright, and then what else do we get? A winter market, we've already got that. What else? Arc de Triomphe, that would be lovely. Brandenburg Gate, Eiffel Tower. Grand Central Terminal, wow. Which means we need to fill 7 cemeteries. I mean, I could do that, I suppose. Traffic Park, Locomotive Halls. Wow. Okay, I'll ponder those things. Thank you, game. Thank you for the props, I enjoy it. Let's have a basic road... No. Let's have 4-lane road with turning lane. Right, so what we're going to do is... This section here will have a road that comes out like this, and then out and around like that. And it's just going to be sort of bifurcated by these by this big road that runs up the center. And it's going to come out and around like this, out and around like this, and then back to there, right? So we've got a 4-way intersection there, which is not great, but it's fine. It's fine. And then we'll go smaller again, basic road with turning lanes, and we're going to have these so that they come in and down like that, and then one that goes in and down like that, and then one that goes up and up like that. Good. So little crissy-crossies that run through this whole section, just to divide it into little zones, little sub-zones. And we can have one that goes down to there. Lovely. Okay, and then we go down one more notch. We'll go down to 2-lane road with grass. And this is going to be just phenomenal. We're going to have a little road that comes up and through like this. We're going to have one that comes in and down like that, with then a connector that then has a cul-de-sac, and then a little cul-de-sac. Right, so these are going to be like super delightful, rich little neighborhoods, right? So we're going to try and avoid connecting to the big road as much as possible, I think. We'll have these that come off the small roads. Do I want to connect that there? Yes, I do. And then one that goes up like this, and then there, and one in there, like that. Spiffy, look at that. Yeah, this is all neighborhoody. I like it. This is very suburbia. So we can have... We'll have a little sort of loopy roundabout section on that one. That looks nice. And then in this bit here, let's go... We'll come off that to have some, like, super cool little cul-de-sac-y things there. That's nice. It looks like some kind of, you know, Eye of Isis or Isis? No. What am I talking about? What is this? Who's this out here in my field? What are you doing, Bear? I'm trying to build a neighborhood here. I'm trying to make a lovely place for people to live and work and shop and be excited about urban development and wasting hours on a game that... I mean, wasting. It's not really wasting. Goddamn, I love this game. Let's go like this. And then like this. And we'll curve that in like that. We'll have another one that curves around like this. Yeah, that's nice. One that comes up like this. And then, I guess, like there. That should do the trick. That should do the trick quite nicely. Look at that. Looks like some kind of crazy hieroglyphics. Okay, cool. And then we can just bosh out the rest of these so that they're sort of a similar vein. We can have one that comes up and away like a beautiful elliptical balloon. Is that how the song went? I'm not sure. Down to here. A little joiny road here. A little inny road here. And I kind of want one that comes in from the main road and then connects up like this. There we go. That's nice. And this one can actually continue down. There we go. So there's a few little crissy-crossy bits and bobs. Because I want to try and have this section so that it's nice and spacious, but it's not reliant on one certain, like, connection anywhere, right? So I want to have connections here, and then another connection that comes down and in like this, and then another connection that goes like down here, so that each of these intersections doesn't, hopefully, get too overloaded. That's the theory. But I mean, this is a very low density zone, so really it's not going to be too bad. So let's just crissy-cross out like this, down like that. We'll have one that comes up like this, and then we'll hook it on. We'll hook it on. And to there. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's starting to feel really good. Look at that. And this one can go up into there. And then... right, like that. We'll have one that comes in, over, across, down, and down to here, but then we'll have a branch that goes off to here, and then a cul-de-sac that goes up into here. How's that? Do you know what? That looks even better. This looks a little bit forced, doesn't it? But this, like where we started to crissy-cross across, that started to feel really, really good. Really good, actually. I'm really liking that. Super liking that. I should probably put another intersection on over here so that they can get out onto that highway at the bottom end of town instead of always using this roundabout. Maybe I'll think about that next time. Okay, so now we need to zone this bad boy up. We need some services and things first. So we're going to need... do they need a full hospital? Is that wasting money? It does cover the whole area perfectly. So let's do that. That's fine. We're going to get a little graveyard right next to the hospital. And then that guy there. We'll need some fire protection. Because of course we do. We need one of these over here. Because there's some forests there that I don't want to get in trouble with. And one there. That should help us out. Right. That's taken care of. We need some police departments. Or a police department. Yonder. Some elementary schools. And we'll put those on these sort of main-ish roads. Right, so they can bloom out from the center. The high school, right downtown, right in the center. Cool. And transportation, again, We'll worry about that at a later date. We'll just get this bunged in for now, and then we can worry about hooking them up, because it's going to be very low density, right? Just like last time, these guys aren't all going to move in one hit. It's not going to grow out super duper quickly. It's going to be a gradual thing that this neighborhood figures itself out. I suppose I should think about giving them a monorail station as well, but they're kind of too far from the grid now. So maybe, for this section, maybe next episode, because we're going to run out of time this episode, maybe next episode I can consider building a metro that can do like the long haul to bring people from this neighborhood down into the city. What do you think? I think that's probably going to be a good idea. And it's probably going to serve us a little bit better than trying to run, you know, too many monorails around the place. Let's go to there. No, hang on. Like this. There we go. This one can come into here and then down to here. Good. Because I'm RPing here. I'm following the roads. That's done. Great. And this one, let's follow this road straight across to here and then up. And then this road straight across to here and then... I don't need to do this, do I? There is a tiny little number there that I've missed. Okay, great. And I know that I don't need to do this. I could just put a pipe right, like, straight underneath it all, but I just... Bear with me. Bear with me. This is just a thing that I like to do. It makes me feel like I'm really kind of legit building a city, sort of, perhaps? I mean, it's not really. I mean, I am just drawing lines in a piece of software on a computer screen, but I suppose that's kind of how city planners do it when they're first planning a city. These days, if they were planning a city, or if they were planning a new neighborhood, or the redevelopment of an old neighborhood. I'm assuming that's what would happen. Okay, that's taken care of. It looks pretty. It definitely does look pretty. It does need some power, so we can pipe in some power for you guys, don't you worry. We'll bring it straight up the middle of the town here, and then we'll honk it out and around the freeway, like that, and then out to here, down to here. Oh, we've severed this power line. Okay, let's reconnect that all up again, and good. These guys should have power. The elementary school's not yet. Not yet, but that's okay. Okay, and how are we going to entice people into this zone? We're going to have a super high density commercial area downtown, right? Because high density commercial is a thing that is very much desired at the moment. We're going to put it on the main drags. This is going to be like that big box store area where people can come and like there'll be like IKEAs and, you know, that sort of thing. And people are going to get onto their local road here, drive out and down to the main loop road, and then down to the main drag where they can get in and buy their cheap Chinese televisions and whatever it is that they want to buy from these giant commercial places. And the thing with giant commercial is, when you have a big commercial building like this, you need people to staff it, right? That's the theory, and that's why this residential thing is starting to tick up. No, it's not. It's ticking down again. It's okay. Maybe. All right. How about if we have some offices in like this, right? So we can have these little IT clusters in here that can sort of sit around. There is an elementary school next to that one. Let's have one here at this intersection as well. Like that. And a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. We'll just use up all of the IT that we can to make a little cluster of jobs here that people can come and work at. They are going to be without power at the moment, which is not super great. We're going to have to hopefully figure that out relatively rapidly. And then we're going to want to have a string of houses like that that can get out and connect up to those ones. And then a string of houses this way that can connect up to those ones. So that should hopefully do all the connections we need. We're going to need some parks in here as well, because this place is fairly dreary at the moment. So let's go like a nice one here. We'll have one of these ones over here. Spiffy. We'll have a little roundabout. Can we get it on that corner? No. Can we get it inside here? Ooh, hello. Yes, we can. Roundabout in the roundabout. Very nice. We're going to have a botanical garden. Ooh, where can we put you? We'll put you... I guess I wanted to have it close to the main... Let's have it on the main loop road here. Sort of there. And then, what else have we got? A plaza with trees. Okay, we'll have that back here. We're going to have what's this? A plaza with picnic tables. That'll be nice. We'll have that down here near the waterfront. And then Paradox Plaza can go over here and spruce up that area a little bit. No, don't want that. Snowmobile track. We do probably need a curling rink. We can get one of those set up. Just for any new housing that comes online, we do need to make sure that they have direct access to a curling rink. And we'll have one over here as well. Better not skimp on the curling rinks. Right there, I'd say. And finally, that's just props. I don't want those. I kind of want something... I want a fire pit park as well. Something a little bit more atmospheric. We'll put it over here on Brittany Street. There we go. So that should do that. There's still some disappointment with the overall prettiness of this area, but we can totally get back to that and tidy that up at a later date. So there you go. That's taken care of. We're going to get in here and do this, and let's doodly do this one all the way out. We'll do it out to the edge, out like that, and then we'll just fill this section in. This one can be... we can look at some fancy policies for this one too. But this Empire Hills, no. This one can be Andreas. Oh, can't type today. Andreas Fields, Meadows. I've already done Meadows. Shores, Andreas Shores, because it's on the shore of the river, right over here, which is running quite nicely. I wonder if I could... I need to ponder damming all of these to see what happens. To see if I can actually get any power out of these bad boys. Okay, cool. So there you go. Andreas and Whoopi, thank you again for becoming supporters of my channel. I really do appreciate your assistance. And thank you everyone else for tuning in and watching me populate out a fresh one. I know this is farmable land, by the way. I know. But I couldn't be bothered doing the farming. I just want to build a city. I want to build cool things and hopefully make it... Wow. Well, we're making a good amount of money now. We're doing quite well. Cool. Friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time.